Hey everybody, it's Evan with Santa Cruz Subaru. Today we're going to talk about your headlights. So the vast majority of Subarus now are going to come with a setup that looks exactly like this. Depending on the level of car you have, you might not have the fog lights, or depending on the year, you might not even have the auto setting right here. Headlights are pretty easy. You can see there the little slash right here is on the 0, and the little slash right here is on the 0. So we're going to start with the headlights. So first step, if you just want to turn your headlights on, all you got to do is go up to this click and your headlights are going to be on. You're going to manually turn them on, and that little green guy is going to let you know that your headlights are on. I get this question a lot. People don't realize what this one is. This click is actually called parking lot lights. You're honestly really never going to use these guys. These are little side marker lights, kind of like your hazard lights, but they don't flash. What those are truly for is if you're just sitting in a parking lot inside your car and you want to be visible but maybe not have headlights on to blind people who are in front of you. The best step, in my opinion, and where most people keep it, is the auto right here. So as you up in your dashboard, that little guy right there, that's actually a light sensor. It measures how bright and how dark it is on the dashboard. So I'm sitting underneath a tarp right here, so the car has turned the headlights on. I'm gonna go into drive here, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull forward, get out into the sun, and you'll see what happens when light hits this dashboard here and my headlights are off. I didn't touch anything. The car did that on its own. It made the determination that I do not need my headlights. But in this situation, you will have daytime running lights on. So I'm gonna go back into reverse, and we're gonna get back into the shade here. Give me a second. It takes a second to register that I'm in a dark area. Alrighty here. Hopefully that's dark enough. And give it a second here. And my headlights have turned on. One of the neat features that some of your cars are going to have and some are not going to have is if you are in the auto setting, which we are now, and I do what you normally do to turn on your brights and I push away from you, you're going to see that little green A is going to come on there. So what this is something called auto dimming headlights. Your eyesight cameras, depending on the year, or your mirror, they have sensors in them that see light which is in front of them. So depending on what your car sees, your car will make the determination whether the brights are on or off. So I'm in a dark area, but in front of me is light, so the car has not turned the brights on. What this is really for is you're driving around a dark, windy road. Your car is going to see the oncoming vehicle, and it will automatically dim your high beams, so you don't even have to do it. When you pass them, they will automatically come back on. This system is very quick, and it happens before you can even react to it. If you just need to flash somebody with your high beams, it's just normal. You kind of do like you would always do. You pull it towards you, and you flash somebody. I'm gonna do that. You see the little high beam icon come on there to let you know your high beams are really on. If you want to manually turn your high beams on, you have to take it out of the auto, turn it to headlights on, which we see there, and then just push away from you, and now no automatic things are happening. I have turned the high beams on. Another thing is the fog lights. It's a question I get all the time. People ask me, what are fog lights for? They are for fog. That's why they call them fog lights. Fog lights require your headlights to be on to work. So as you can see, my headlights are on. I'm gonna go turn the switch up here, and that indicates the fog lights are on. If you turn on the high beams, fog lights will deactivate themselves. You cannot have high beams on and fog lights on at the same time. Don't waste your fog lights. They are very expensive. Use them for fog. Use them for their intended purpose. Another question I get all the time is just, what do these other things mean? And all this is telling you is what this whole system does here. Just telling you that these are the turn signals, left and right like normal. And if you push away from you, you're going to activate your high beams. Okay. That's your headlights. Thanks for watching.